Donald Trump is arguably one of the most notorious presidents of all time. From the U.S. to the rest of the world, many admire Donald Trump as much as they despise him. Take a closer look at the man himself with these Donald Trump facts. Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946 in Queens, New York City, to Fred and Mary Ann Trump. His full name is Donald John Trump. As a child, Donald was full of energy and often got into trouble at school. At the age of 13, his parents sent him to the New York Military Academy, hoping he would learn about discipline and hard work at the school. Their plan worked. Donald developed into a student leader and star athlete while attending the academy. After graduating from high school, Donald attended Fordham University and then transferred to the Wharton School of Finance at the University of Pennsylvania, where he graduated in 1968. By the time Donald graduated from university, Fred Trump, Donald's father, had become a successful real estate developer. Donald went to work for his dad in Brooklyn, New York for the next 5 years. During this time, he learned a lot about the real estate business and how to work deals from his father. Over the next several years, Donald Trump would build and renovate skyscrapers throughout Manhattan and across the United States. Some of his signature buildings include the Trump Tower, the Trump World Tower, and the Trump International. Donald Trump's rise to billionaire status was propelled by his best-selling book, The Art of the Deal, published in 1987. The book revealed his negotiating strategies and business philosophy, cementing his reputation as a shrewd and successful businessman. He expanded his empire by acquiring properties such as the Plaza Hotel and casinos in Atlantic City. Donald Trump quadrupled his wealth from $1 billion to $4 billion since 1988. In 2003, Donald Trump became the host of a business reality TV show called The Apprentice. In the show, several contestants competed for a job in Trump's organization. Trump became known for using the catchphrase, "You're fired," when eliminating a contestant. The show was a huge success. On June 16, 2015, Trump announced that he would be running for President of the United States. He ran on issues such as securing the borders, lowering the national debt, and providing jobs for middle-class Americans. His campaign slogan was, "Make America Great Again." He presented himself as the anti-establishment candidate who wasn't a politician, and who personally funded most of his own campaign. Trump is the only presidential candidate with his own board game. Donald Trump has garnered a lot of negative political press, partly because he does not have a filter. Political satirists have portrayed him as a racist and a morally twisted individual, especially towards Mexican immigrants. After winning the Republican nomination, Trump went up against former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton in the general election. The election was hard-fought and bitter, with both sides becoming embroiled in scandals. In the end, Trump won the election and was inaugurated as president on January 20, 2017. Several of Trump's key policies that got rolling during Trump's first 100 days in office included his first Supreme Court nomination, steps toward building a wall on the Mexico border, a travel ban for several predominantly Muslim countries, and the first moves to dismantle the Affordable Care Act. On March 16, 2017, the president released his proposed budget. The budget outlined his plans for increased spending for the military, Veterans Affairs, and national security, including building a wall on the border with Mexico. During his presidency, Donald Trump faced several crises, including the COVID-19 pandemic. His administration faced criticism for the initial handling of the pandemic, but efforts were made to accelerate vaccine development through Operation Warp Speed. The response to natural disasters, such as hurricanes and wildfires, varied in effectiveness and drew both praise and criticism. On January 20, 2021, Donald Trump left office after losing the 2020 presidential election to Joe Biden. On November 15, 2022, the ex-president declared his candidacy for the 2024 presidential election from his luxurious home in Mar-a-Lago. A first poll released at the start of January 2023 declares Donald Trump the winner over Joe Biden. Some political scientists believe that this indictment could tend to unite more around the person Trump, because it made him the first American president to be criminally charged by American justice in March. Federal prosecutors have notified former U.S. President Donald Trump's attorneys he is the target of an investigation into his handling of classified materials, adding to his legal troubles as he campaigns for the White House in 2024. If you liked our video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video. Also, thank you very much for your trust, and for the time you spent with us. You are our motivation and responsibility.